Brady Corbett's film The Brutalist is a broad, poetic, and uncompromisingly honest examination of the brutal truths that lie beneath the American dream. At 3 hours and 35 minutes, with an interval, this epic is more than just a movie. It's an experience that chronicles the struggles of an immigrant architect trying to establish a life in America after World War II. The movie opens with a powerful image of the Statue of Liberty appearing to fall out of the sky, which sets the mood for a disillusioned story. László Toth, a Hungarian Jewish architect who survived the Holocaust and is coming to the United States, is portrayed by Adrien Brody. When he arrives at Ellis Island, his optimistic demeanor is short-lived. The assurances of liberty and opportunity quickly fall apart. Harrison Lee Van Buren, Guy Pearce, a wealthy client who hires László to create a community center, becomes entangled in his adventure. What begins as a ray of optimism soon turns into a place for abuse and control. The narrative, which spans several decades, depicts how László's dreams gradually deteriorate under the pressure of institutionalized violence, treachery, and societal apathy. In a remarkable performance, Adrien Brody portrays László with quiet tenacity and deep sorrow. The crushing weight of a man divided between hope and sorrow is captured in his portrayal. Felicity Jones plays László's wife Erzsébet, who counterbalances his mounting disillusionment with a gentle yet resolute presence throughout the movie. Guy Pearce, though, is the most notable. His portrayal of the cunning Van Buren is a terrifying illustration of unbridled privilege and power because of his sly charm and subdued menace. Pearce's portrayal is remarkable, with his icy brutality acting as the sinister pulse of the movie. The direction by Corbett is bold and well-planned. He skillfully combines personal and historical themes, and he uses striking images and Daniel Blumberg's eerie soundtrack to heighten the story's emotional impact. The film's themes of structural oppression and cyclical violence are emphasized by the juxtaposition of private character moments with more significant historical occurrences, such as the 1948 Arab-Israeli War. The bleak, commanding style of brutalist architecture is reflected in the industrial design. Each frame has a sense of purpose, reflecting the simple yet profoundly symbolic aesthetic that characterizes the movie's namesake. Fundamentally, The Brutalist is a movie about the experience of immigrants, the costs incurred while pursuing the American ideal, and the frequent exploitation that goes along with it. It also examines power in a terrifying way, including who has it, who is affected by it, and how it feeds vicious cycles of injustice and violence. The most moving scenes in the movie are when the characters interact. Erzsébet's increasing uneasiness, László's mute anguish, and their niece Zofia, Rafe Cassidy, quietly taking it all in. A frightening element is added to the story by her final metamorphosis into someone who believes she must use power to make amends for the wrongs done to her family. The Brutalist by Brady Corbett is a masterpiece of visual creativity, storytelling, and performance. Wrapped in a very personal story of ambition and heartache, it is a daring, relentless indictment of America's myths. The film's tragic truth, the erasure of human suffering in the face of convenient narratives, is emphasized in its concluding scenes, which include a sanitized portrayal of László's legacy recounted by someone else. This is filmmaking at its most demanding and satisfying. The Brutalist gains your attention rather than merely demanding it. See the story once, then twice to see how all the complicated, difficult parts come together. Score: 10/10. An enormous accomplishment in contemporary cinema. Subscribe and press the bell icon for daily updates.